we're connecting with other patriots around the country in terms of involving as many individuals as possible to begin the effort of talking to their neighbors and their friends regarding support of police. Okay, we have Angie Anderson now, who's another person who's been heavily involved with us. Let's see if Angie's going to be able to join us. Angie, are you there? Okay, Angie, you're going to have to unmute. Angie, are you there? Okay, let's see. Okay, and Angie, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes, you're coming through loud and clear.
Can you see us?
Yes, we can see you. I can see Eileen. It looks like Eileen's having a little problem.
Yeah, I can't get the voice or the camera.
Okay, well, keep at it. We got a few more minutes.
Okay.
We're introducing what we're doing with everyone at this point, letting them know this is the first time, and there may be some glitches, but we're going to start this effort, and we'll see how it goes. We also have a connection out in New York area as well, and we'll see if that connection comes in. Angie, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Where are you located right now?
McDonald's outside.
Okay. Are there patrons inside? Are there people around?
Well, we're stationed where the drive-through waits to pick up their order because they bring it
Okay.
out to them.
Okay. Okay.
So
And you want to, why don't you,
north.
why don't you tell folks again why you're doing this and what you hope to accomplish by today?
All right. I'm here today at the McDonald's in Green Valley, Arizona, because I'm concerned about the negativity and the attacks that are happening to our law enforcement and first responders. And I want to stand up and put my name and my stamp of approval on law enforcement that I support them 100%. And I also want to sign a show of interest petition to ask the state legislature in Arizona in their 2022 session to craft a law making public disorder a felony.
Okay. Yeah, I will. That we need to start doing that all over the place, don't we? Okay,
Yes, we
Iris,
do.
we can see you now. Iris, where are you?
Iris?
Okay, you have to unmute. Okay. Raphael, where are you at?
We are at the Native Grill and Wings on Rita Ranch.
Okay, and you want to tell folks a little bit for a moment, if you could, why you're doing this and what you hope to accomplish.
Well, we're here to defend and support our local law enforcement, especially with an incident that we had here lately in Tucson this past weekend. You know, it just shows the importance of our local law enforcement that we need, and here to support them. We're trying to gather signatures so we can get the petition to show, you know, that we need to combat this disorderly conduct by the left, and that we need to come together and unite as a country.
Great. Okay. Okay. Thank you for what you're doing. Iris, can you hear us? Oh, you're still muted. You're still muted, Iris.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay,
I
great.
see you.
And where are you, Iris, right now?
Am I?
Yes,
I'm
where?
in Greenfield Center, New York.
Okay, and
It's
And,
just east of Saratoga Springs.
okay, and why are you involved with this effort from your point of view?
Because I'm sick and tired of the lawlessness that we have going on. And I want people to understand what respect is and why we've lost it.
Okay, thank you. Michael, can you hear me? Okay, and Michael, you want to tell folks where you're located?
What is?
Yes, sir. I'm in Cottonwood, Arizona, which is north central Arizona. Little
Okay.
town of maybe 11,000 people.
Okay, and for
You know, I
people,
went to settings and phone and privacy, but
A minute, I just lost it.
okay, and for people that don't know it, Michael was involved with and is involved with an effort in his community dealing with the city council, I believe, in terms of a resolution they had passed to support the Bill of Rights.
Not right now.
And they're working more on that, building on that effort. They're very concerned about elected officials in their community not supporting the Constitution and basically kind of taking a position against taxpayers. And so that's another thing that people around the country can learn from and start doing. The bottom line for all of us folks that are on this and watching is that if we don't start doing this at the local level, nothing's going to change. We've got to take charge of our country. We've got to take charge of our communities. We've got to take charge of our own safety, the safety of our families, our kids. And that doesn't mean that we're violent or doing anything that's breaking the law, but it does mean we're
I went to
activists.
settings, privacy.
We're
Where are
activists.
my cameras now?
Okay. Eileen, are you back on now?
Well, I'm on, but you can't see me.
Well,
Well, we
do.
can see you
Well, we see
sometimes.
the back of you from, I guess, Angie's phone.
Okay.
As I've been telling folks, that's when we first started this is our first effort. There's going to be a lot of glitches. We're getting used to the technology, something brand new. So bear with us a little bit. But we've got lots of folks, lots of interest on this.
I don't have this.
Okay, Douglas, why don't you tell folks where you are?
Unmute yourself, Douglas.
Doug, where are you? Where are you?
Rico, I'm Rico. I can see Mexico from my front yard.
Okay, okay. And tell us a little bit your feelings in terms of supporting law enforcement. What's your interest and why you even care?
We haven't started yet. It's only 7:25.
Okay, well, I'm former law enforcement. I was an ICE agent until 2012. Retired military intelligence.
Pardon?
Now law enforcement, we have chaos. And I don't believe any of this attack on law enforcement is just a disorderly bunch of idiots. It's part of the Marx plan. You discredit the law enforcement, which causes chaos. When civilization is in total chaos, people cry out to be saved. And that's when a dictatorship can come in and say, okay, I'll protect you, but I'm in charge. And that's how they installed himself, Stalin installed himself. You go down the list. That's how dictators take over a country. They get rid of law enforcement.
Given permission to my
Yeah.
camera.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, are we getting close to begin talking with neighbors and friends?
Yeah, what's going on over at the Starbucks?
Well, I don't know yet. We're still waiting for someone over there.
They're connecting. Oh, gotta connect me.
Okay,
Yale,
yes,
when my sheriff's deputy gets here, I'd like him to be able to speak first, so he doesn't have to stay that long.
I think that's fine. That's what we'll do.
As soon as
Absolutely.
when he gets here, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll introduce him.
just alert us and we will do that.
Thank you.
Angie, Bob, Eileen, what's the status in your area right now?
Well, we've got a crowd here and we just kind of wait for everybody to get on their phones.
Okay. Okay, have you heard anything from Starbucks?
We haven't heard a word from Starbucks.
Okay, all right, well, it's close to 4:30, so at 4:30, we'll just go ahead and start. And Iris, I know, is waiting for the sheriff to come. And Suzanne, why don't you say where folks you are located also?
Oh, there's just me, and I'm here in Sonoyta.
Okay. Okay. And what's your things? For folks that don't have any idea, where's Sonoyta?
Sonoyta's down in the southern part of of Arizona, not too far from the Mexican border. So, and we're, the biggest thing we are is the winery country
Okay,
for the whole state.
They're in that area between Sierra Vista and Rio Rico and Nogales. So you're on the east of, what is it, the mountains there, the Cayetano Mountain, what's the name of the mountains there? Santa Rita Mountains, east of the Santa Rita Mountains between Sierra Vista and Nogales.
okay, all right, all right. Okay, so, Angie,
Yes,
Bob, Eileen, you guys want to go ahead and get started, talking with some folks?
Yeah, you want to take your phone, go into the talk to the manager?
sure.
We're gonna
Go
go
ahead
in and
and
talk
talk
to
to
the
the
manager,
manager.
yeah.
Okay, make sure we get it on video.
Yeah, we'll bring my phone.
Okay, okay, Eileen, is your phone working now? Looks like it.
Well, you can see me now, so
Yes,
that's,
yes. So it looks like it's working fine. Okay, okay.
I guess that's a better improvement.
I think we're doing just fine. We just need to, so what we'll do is, did Bobby go in and talk to the manager?
Not yet, not yet. We're just
Okay.
putting the sign back up.
Okay,
Okay, here, right? When you go in, you switch that button.
What is that?
Well, that was the fact that I was just 2 phones next to Angie.
okay.
Now, I gotta make sure. I'm gonna switch.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute anyone that's not right now at a store for the moment, so we don't have any
Okay.
feedback.
Wait a second.
So-
Okay, I just want to tell you, Gail, that I have here Joe and Scott, who are basically local,
Iris is doing her thing, so we.
and my dear husband, Michael,
We'll just wait.
and he says hello
Okay,
to you and the dog.
that is great. That is great.
Who
Okay.
has food? Where's Bob eating at?
That is a cake I got made from Costco for us, so we can give out to the supporters when they come around, and also to the.
Oh, that's nice, Raphael.
Then we
And
got
Bob's,
stickers we're gonna be giving out also.
Okay, we see those. All right. Okay, so Eileen is, and Angie, what's taking place there?
Well, we're waiting for Iris. I want to hear her.
Okay, well, Iris
We
is,
want to hear what Iris talks about.
well,
Did
Iris,
the officer leave?
what do you want to hear from me?
Well, is your officer there?
no,
Not yet. As
Not
soon as
yet.
he gets here, I'll let you know.
No, we'll
Okay,
interrupt
well-
as soon as he gets here.
Yeah, we took a bathroom break. Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay, as people can tell, this is live.
Here we are. I guess we go like that.
Okay,
Yes.
So, can you see this nice young lady here in front of me with the blonde hair?
yes, we can.
No,
Yes, we can.
I can't, Eileen.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Who is she? I don't know.
Okay, where are we now?
We're inside the McDonald's waiting for the manager.
Okay, it was Eileen interviewing someone though?
No, she's just standing outside.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think she
Raphi-
made a phone call maybe.
Okay, Raphael, did you want to talk to
Hi.
some folks or?
We
Hi,
are
everyone.
still
Ask
waiting,
your
they're barely
manager.
trickling in. Right now, it's just my family here.
Okay,
Really? We're kind of busy right now. We have to get like a signed consent form. We can't
Okay.
really do that. Sorry.
All right.
This is all in the greater Tucson area, correct?
Second to her, so I represent her when she's not available. So
I see. So you have to have a signed consent form.
yes, because we.
Can I have a consent form right now,
We
please?
can't do that right now. We need something that's a legal document with our company that's part of it, and that's what we need. But we are a third franchise organization, so we can't. I can't state any like recognition to that, and
You can't take any positions.
I can't take any position right now.
I
because
see.
I represent my part of the company, and I represent my owner that owns the store.
I see. So you can't make any kind of statements of policy.
No, not yet.
how
Now, how
about,
do we-
how about personally?
one of
How
those
does the person feel
consent forms?
personally?
I can put you in contact with my my store franchise owner. His name's Paul Diaz. Would you like the number?
Yes, please. Would you write it down for me?
How does the person feel personally?
Oh, don't
I'll
put him,
ask him.
I wouldn't put that on him on the spot on that. He's an employee.
I can put it
He's second in command.
Yeah, I think he's actually in.
He's getting us contact information so that we can talk to the franchisee and get the proper paperwork to get a statement from McDonald's.
Okay, that's great.
And since he's on duty, he probably can't even give his personal opinion, but we'll ask him. Okay?
Well, you can ask him. I mean, the point is, we're talking about the police now. We're not talking about the
Right.
Communist Party.
That's
And it seems to me that everyone should say they support the police.
I'm
And if
just
you-
waiting. We're waiting for the gentleman.
Is this all being done in the greater Tucson area?
No, we have some in New York.
Somewhere, somewhere?
In New York,
Really?
Yeah.
Who's from New York?
we have Iris.
Really? Oh,
Hi.
I'm originally from New York.
It's a game.
Okay, we can't film inside the building. It's against the McDonald's policy.
Okay,
Okay?
So
But
the-
so I'm not even gonna show this gentleman that just told me that.
all right. Well, then, I think we need to make it clear at this point.
This, this is to support the police.
Yeah,
It was a question to support the police.
Right. I think it needs to be stated very clearly that McDonald's has had no problems with Black Lives Matter walking inside. And that McDonald's has had no problems with a lot of other radical groups.
They can't make any statements.
Yeah,
Sharon is waiting to be admitted.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
This isn't gonna turn out good.
who's on the line saying that?
I am.
Who's that?
Bob, Phoenix, Arizona. Now the
No.
police, now the,
He's-
you're
You know,
putting the
I have to
police,
tell you, you're wrong. I think this is turning out great.
Yeah.
Because what it comes down to is showing the resistance of where it really is, and it lies with the average person who is afraid to speak up and say they support the police. That's the problem. We keep blaming the Democrats and the Marxists, and the problem is the American people need to start standing up and saying, we support the police. And that's what this is showing. Michael, go ahead. Unmute.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I was waving goodbye because I'm disenchanted with your disorganization of all these people. Sorry.
wow, we're
And
losing you. Can somebody,
so
too many
sticky.
mics open. I can't hear you.
See what happens.
yeah. Well, thank you for everything you do for us. We are so grateful for you because you stand between us and the lawless. We appreciate it.
Turn the camera around.
Wow, you have 18 years? Wow. I hear you're treated pretty well. Uh-huh. Great.
We have part of
Yeah.
the, the public sent already.
You don't understand why.
I knew you would.
I get
People
to
do, but
for coffee Yep.
Hey, Raphael, any comments out from your end?
Technology.
I got one of the servers here, and I was
We
just
had
gonna
a
ask
gentleman
her,
at the Native, what's it called, Native Grill
you know, do you support
in
Blue?
Tucson. I think it's probably the one at the Spectrum Mall. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's chicken wings. Oh, it's really
She
good.
absolutely supports the
Native
Blue.
Grill.
Could you give us just a little comment on why you support the Blue?
For all of his supporters. So we
Definitely,
can articulate to people
knowing in the
that are
back of my
gonna
mind, it's
support
something
the
that
Blue.
I
We talk about it.
and rely on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's something people don't even really think
I
about.
wonder if it's a Tres Leches cake. Wouldn't that be good?
And thank you for putting yourselves out there and.
I hope so too.
Gail, can one person speak at a time?
No, I'm trying to get folks to do that. If you're not involved, would you please mute yourself?
Bobby and Eileen Wilson, these two.
Angie needs to mute.
We're gonna try to get the legislature to pass what they have in Florida. That the mayor of they've had that deal in Tucson.
Iris, do you know when the sheriff's coming?
What we're trying to do.
He should have been here by now, but could you ask Angie to please mute?
Okay, now we have to find out who's talking here. Let's see.
Who's at Starbucks?
Oh, New York. Iris in New York. She's one of our people here. She's back there.
Okay, anyone talking at your area, Sarah?
And that's Yale, that's our kind of leader.
Yale is asking if there's anybody here that you're talking to.
Oh, I'm here. Sarah's here.
Hey, are you talking to anyone there?
Yes, we are. We have a couple nice ladies here that have signed the petition, and we've got the
Okay.
police
Can you
here.
get-
We've got the
Can you get them, can you interview them? Can you get them on recording?
recording. Can I? Okay, recording. Where's the recording button? I'm sorry, Gail.
Well, no,
Let me
just
get
have
some
them,
of-
you don't need to record it, just talk to them with the phone.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I have you on there? This is our club president that set up this network, and they are signing a petition. Two ladies here having coffee at Starbucks, and they signed a petition, and they're very supportive. And we've got Chief Nolan here.
Hi there.
Hi, this is Gail.
Am I on?
Yeah. And Cindy. Hi. And
You have a nice smile for the camera.
so far that's what we have. We've only had two people. We've had the manager, we've talked to her, but not online yet. We'll get her. Okay? Can you hear me?
Yes, is the manager going to talk to you?
The manager, we're gonna go in. Jean Hughes is
Okay.
really good at this kind of thing, and she's gonna go in. She's filming right now too. She's gonna
Okay.
go in and talk to, it's a supervisor, not a manager,
Okay.
but she came out, wasn't happy with our signs we had, so we had to put those away, which I agreed with. I agreed with. So that's the
Okay. Paul, is that you over there? Jeannie,
Yeah, it's me. I've got, that's Paul.
can you interview the folks that are there, the law enforcement and,
Can I interview the law enforcement? We can sure talk to them and see what they
yeah,
have to say.
ask them in terms of what's going on with regard to support, and why is it that people are reluctant to say they support the police?
Well, so far, we haven't had that reaction that people are reluctant to
Especially not
support
out
the
here.
police.
You don't see it that often. So we're lucky to live in a good town where we don't have to deal with that. A lot of our residents are military law enforcement.
Well, and I'd like to introduce you to another officer who was previously in the Marine Corps as well. And see Sean. Sean, would you like to say hi to the folks that are on the internet with us and tell them what it's like being a police officer here in Sahuarita?
Best job I ever had.
Okay. Better than the Marine Corps?
No,
No, okay.
it's a close second though.
Close second. Well, we're just here to support you and we hope everyone else here does as well. Thank you. Back over to you.
Okay,
Gail?
Iris, anything up over there, Iris? Okay, all right.
Not yet. Who's with Sarah?
I can't do this.
Sarah has an officer with her, I believe.
Sarah, do you have an officer with you?
He's talking to you, Cheryl.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, you have an officer up
Here.
there?
There's Sharon. Go ahead. I got it on.
We're recruiting more, and we're making a request to council next year for a few more employees.
Go ahead. You're on.
Town, obviously, are you all from here? I take it. The town is growing. I was important to sell, what do you think? Keep your name and have a local council that can actually change stuff.
I can't see that well. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
try and.
So on your end over there, Eileen, it's basically shut down. Is that the way it is?
Do you want to use my iPad and I'll use my phone? This is on. I'm just trying to. I was trying to move my chair, but these don't.
Okay, Eileen,
Yes.
is,
Hi, well, I'm sharing a laptop over here. Can you see the both of us?
yes, we can. Yes.
Hi, I wanted to ask you, what do you, are you out here to support the police today?
I stopped the video for a minute.
And, we're kind of worried about the fact that the other side of the left is trying to defend.
That's the problem.
What do you think about that?
I think it's awful. They are there to protect us. We're gonna take that they should be getting away from them. That's criminal.
I agree. So we have this petition over here. It's called Combating Public Disorder. And I was wondering if you would be willing to sign it. It's for the police and that it protects the police and it protects also if a municipality tells the police to stand down and there's damage done to a building, then that municipality and the local government will have to be the ones that will have to correct that and pay fines. So we have one person signing now the petition.
What I think.
That's great.
Because I was trying to get my phone and my iPad, and I'm really wondering. I wonder if they won't let me, you know.
Okay.
You have video. I'm gonna stop. You don't have a lot of stuff.
Did you get it? So you got yours turned off too. No, you got it turned. You turned it off. I didn't touch it. I'm gonna go to. Yeah, I talked to them.
Who is Jeannie talking to?
We all need technology training. I bet you can help us with that.
I am not certain. I'm not certain. Raphael, are you still there?
I hope I got my.
721.
Oh, thank God you muted her.
Okay, we're bringing, I think, this thing to a close, huh? It's been a little chaotic,
Yeah.
but we'll all be interested in the impressions that all of you had. I think that's going to be very powerful.
So yeah, what we didn't get on tape was we had some, we didn't get on video. We had people come up with their motorcycle with the Back the Blue flag on it and the American flag, and was yahooting that, you know, we back the blue. We had other people come over to us and say we back the blue as they were going in and out of McDonald's. So I feel that that's real positive. Cerrito Police was very happy that we were out here. He must have thanked us at least 5 or 10 times. And so that's a big positive thing. And unfortunately, at this time, this McDonald's seems to be a little bit quiet. Not saying that we won't do this again, but maybe just at a different location or a different time of day.
Right. Well, I think that
Jim, I'm sorry, Jim Pollock.
hi, Jim. I think it's going to be very interesting. What we're going to do is we'll bring all of you back in and we'll discuss the results of this and your general impressions, because I think that's going to be more powerful than anything. I think it's interesting, and I hope anyone that's listening to this understands. I've heard a few people say, well, this is chaotic, this is confusing, it's not working. But I think the general impression is the fact that we even have to do this suggests that we have some real problems facing us in the country. And I also find it interesting, although I'm sure some would disagree with me, that a person has to get permission to support the police. I think that in itself is a telling story, especially when we look around the country right now and Black Lives Matter and Antifa and these other violent groups and anti-American groups seem to have their way going anywhere, and they're not needing permission of anybody. So the fact is that you can walk into Target, you can steal things, you can go into people's businesses, you can loot them, and yet no big deal. We go and we ask folks, do you support the police? And there's confusion. So that in itself, I think, is telling. So I agree with you, Eileen. I think this is really good. I think the general impression is that we got a lot of work to do. And but I think this is great. And I want to thank all of you that can hear me. What we're going to do is the next step was we'll bring everybody together, either in the same room or on Zoom, and we'll talk about the general impressions of what the next step should be. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I have a question. I never got the reaction from Starbucks. Did we get any?
I think we had, wasn't, who was at Starbucks? Pris, wasn't she?
Jean Hughes, Sharon Fix,
Yeah.
Chris.
Okay.
Sharon, I mean, Alan and Sylvia were supposed to be there, but I don't know if they showed
I
up.
saw Alan,
Yeah.
but I didn't hear any reaction from anybody working inside.
Well, I think this is just the beginning in terms of this
Okay.
effort. I really do. Final thoughts, Eileen?
The final thoughts is that no matter what, even if some people that were watching thought it was chaotic, the fact that we are the very first group that have come out as moving forward as activists, as what we are supposed to be, instead of just sitting around and just posting and doing nothing about it. The defenders got up and tried to do something about it because we want to save our country. And I think that's really important. That speaks for everything. And
Yeah.
everybody else that came here. And we have these other two folks over here. That's Ron and Marilyn. They're also on RPN, but they haven't got their connection yet. I just think that what we did was really phenomenal.
I do too. And I want to thank everybody that watched, everybody that was on the call, watching it and staying with us and hanging in there. Again, this was the beginning, and we don't have the billions of dollars that the other side has. You know, they can put together their slick, everything under the sun. They're well-funded, the globalists, all the money's there. A lot of you know about this very well. And we're doing the best we can. And I hope other people will start joining us in this effort, because our interest is only one thing, support the police and save this country. So thanks, everybody,
Absolutely.
for
Thank you.
joining
Thank you,
us.
everybody who
Thank you, everyone.
participated. We
And we'll have a
appreciate that.
follow-up with this. Thank you.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
bye.